see if it's like actually fucking playing, because sometimes that shit just doesn't play, and I'll be like, okay, well, now I have to do the whole thing over again. Okay, no. Okay, perfect. All right.
Ready for battle.
Da, 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 da. Let me switch this. Alright, did I fix the spectate overlay? Okay, yes I did.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so you guys come out, you guys prepare for the sim. There's 3 people. Okay, whoa.
Yeah, I don't understand how that would happen.
What the hell? We already starting off kind of weird, which is our whole team is supposed to be here by now. And 3 people is just all. I mean, I understand the mage. But the rest of everyone else should be like already with our where our Rhine is. Um, but anyway, they do. It doesn't matter because they take the right side here. So let's see. Hmm. Watch VODs like yeah. Okay. Let me put. Yeah, I'm streaming it. I'm gonna put the link in the team chat. There you go. Like what I usually do is just like I commentate and then like I'll ask you guys like since you guys are here I can like ask you guys like questions and stuff to make you guys like also think about what you guys could have done more.
Okay.
So alright, let's see. Let's see what's going on. So with your guys' comp right here, uh the Genji is little off, like in terms, but it's okay because this just means that this is like a brawl dive. So you guys are gonna have this high ground here. They guys gave you high ground for free, so I would utilize the high ground here to somehow execute a speed amp onto their BAP or Ash, right? Um, but let's see what we do here.
The objective is now.
Mage gets forced out. We kind of do like this wraparound peel. They take advantage of you guys peeling back, and they already broke you guys apart. Like that's how quickly you guys fall apart. Like look at this. Like look, just it happens so quickly, but it's the reason why this happens because you guys aren't pushing. You guys are. I feel like right here, when you guys get right here, you guys are kind of like. And first of all, you guys are a little kind of like way split over here. We should be fought like on our Ryan's ass cheeks here, rotating with our Ryan, and then like, look, boom, Tracer goes in.
The objective is
A mage is off by himself. Rappy's looking at our Rhine. Eden's looking at the Sig. Vaska's looking probably at our Genji. So all of you see all of that tells me is that everyone was focused on different things. On Brawl, you're supposed yep, we're focused on the same thing, and you guys have to rotate with your Ryan, okay? Act as a team, because I don't think that's how, like, when I was listening to comms, like, it was, like, very disorganized, like... Nah, yeah, because that's all that really was, and it happens so quickly. All you guys have to do is just speed on. You guys quickly notice, like from right here, it should be. You guys should think about it even before you guys start the fight, like before all of this happens, right? They give you guys. Look how much space you guys have. look, boom, right? Okay, then from this moment on, you guys should know, okay, they're going to point. That's what they want to do. And you're go, okay, how are we going to take advantage of them going straight to point? Because this was actually a kind of a throw by them, because right here, you could stuff them and punish them rotating because you guys have the height. You can aggress onto their backline and assess their access their backline pretty easily from the height. So that would be like the dive brawlish because you have the Genji, right? And that's how you guys want to play it. But this is also why I said like you guys gave up on the brawl too much because it wasn't bad. It's just especially for this map because it's very close. Everything is close in this map. So right here, this is just a huge disconnect. Like this fight was just a huge disconnect. That's all that happened. And you guys get picked apart because the Tracer just brings your whole team and Eden's off in Yonderland. So, we guys swap to the dive here. Now, when you guys go dive, and Vasca was right in saying this, but I also think Vasca should not have been playing VAP in the first place. VAP is just not good with dive. Probably should have went Ana. Yes, Ana. Because Ana is very good with dive because of the antis. So whoever you anti, you just boom. Well, that's why we have Rappy also swap to break because whenever I got told whenever your tank swaps, all you want to swap. So I would have liked the more standard dive like Tracer, Sombra, Brig, Ana. Like that's your guys' standard dive right there. And you guys have like this weird sort of not really dive. It's like half kind of like we want to dive, but we can't really. That's this comp right here. And then this was like a bad way to go because all they have to do is just stuff damage into this choke. And if even one of you hops out, the first person that hops out of this choke gets forced out. I would like to see like a combination of two different pathings. So not everyone go down mid, not everyone go down left. I would like some baiting attention. That's what you guys need right here. In order to get through this choke, you have to have someone bait attention, which is why that when we don't swap like our comp fully, it's hard to do anything. Because if you have Tracer Sombra, you can have someone force point. Then that's attention being pulled to the point and allows you guys to progress, actually move past the chokes. Right? You could have, and I mean, even with this comp, I mean, you guys can still do it. It's not impossible. You just had to send your Genji on like the meanest flank of his life. Try to like go down here, like maybe like come up this way, and then get onto the point, and then he can like dash out when he. It gives you guys like a opportunity. If you guys are all stuffing yourselves in any sort of direction in like main left side, it's easy for the other team to just throw damage at you. Well, let's see. Eyes get past. Look at it, and then look what happens here. This is also another bad thing that happens. Rappy's trying to follow war. The mage is trying to get rid of the Tracer. Mage, that's not your job to poke out this Tracer. Your job is to follow your monkey. It is Eden's and Rappy's job. Yeah, it's Eden's and Rappy's job to focus out on the Tracer. And you guys just get poked out because you guys all there's 3 people getting distracted by. I see that happen a lot on this team. Like, you guys get distracted extremely easily, and I think it's just because like we don't know how to deal with someone like off angling on our team. And literally, if someone's off angling on the team, you 2 people versus 1 easily. And then the minute like Tracer like even like blinks out, like you just see the Tracer full blink out, then it's fine. Or if the Tracer's just tickling you guys, you just leave the Tracer. You literally could just keep walking. Tracer does not fucking like one clip somebody unless she runs up on him and just instantly, right? And even if she did do that, we have Immort. We have Hinder. We can punish that. Yeah, we can punish that. So the Tracer is not the biggest threat in the world. What's the biggest threat in the world is their team's damage. That's the biggest threat with the poke. So we try to come here. Alright, we're like, okay, we're gonna run. I remember you guys saying like we want to get through here, but they just use ultimates. And look, see, the Cass, Bap, and Lucio are always stuck in the backline. And the Monkey Genji could always go in, but just because of your comp being weird, is like you can't really like full commit to the dive, this is why this is unfortunate.
Do something.
So yeah, with that match right there, I'd have liked for you guys to sort of split. That's what I was trying. Like that's what I said. Like initially, like for like one of the maps, I remember saying like, if you guys going into indoor one and you go dive, you want to have like a split going on, because that's how you're going to succeed in any dive. You can't dive. You're not gonna want to all stack in one spot. Like, you want to dive together, correct? That is what you guys want to do. But in order to get to the dive first, you have to somehow get to the team first. If they're not letting you get to them, then you have to find like a workaround around it. So, I think we do dive.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't like super bad on this match. You have Kiri, Lucio. So I would have liked, Sombra Tracer, but it's fine. The end of the world. Expand. Like, it's not. Like, I would rather you guys just focus on like the heroes that you're good at, and get like really good at them, because I feel like we do have that flexibility. Although Eden, I would recommend Eden. When you watch this, Eden, is that try to expand your hero pool to more flex DPS. I know like you're a hit scan, if you only want to do hit scan, that's fine. We're thinking about putting you more hit scan maps, but like only hit scan central maps. So Bear would take like priority over Eden, because Bear is just more flexible. So if that is the case, that's fine though. It's okay to be specialized in something. There's nothing wrong with it.
The objective is now active.
But anyway, over here, right? Fight starting. What are we looking at here? Looks like we go in on this BAP. That's fine.
The objective is
There's a disconnect going on. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so the thing that's happening here is that one, the BAP was called out, and that's fine. Like, you guys got the MR out, perfect. But you guys don't want to keep going. You want to, like, stabilize. Because if you don't stabilize, you're like, all you have to do, like I've always told you guys on dive, is that you force out cooldowns. Oh, if Ashe uses her coach gun, boom, that's good. That means you can dive her the next round of dive. You guys get MR out, that's fine. You guys already had successfully isolated this BAP. Like he was cooked either way. Now you have to focus on, okay, BAP's under us, but the Ashe is right there. The Tracer's trying to come around us. You have to assess the situation before you guys commit to another dive. Because right here, to me, it looks like you guys just kept going. He's like, look, guys trying to get the BAP. You guys trying to get the BAP. The mage trying to find a way to get to the BAP without getting cooked. And all the while you guys are trying to do that dive, the other team is every which way, and you guys aren't succeeding in the dive because you guys aren't, like, once you commit cooldowns, you have to let your cooldowns get back, so then the next dive is guaranteed to succeed. It's just a matter of stabilization. And then the other team, they absorb the dive really well, right? That's how the first dive always, they absorb it. So you want to be careful of that stage. So you guys are getting here. Getting through the choke. Eden gets forced out already. That was not very good timing. That wasn't properly timed well. You wanna, when you hack somebody, you already want your monkey to be jumping. Like this that's how fat, like, the first thing that should happen is that monkey should go in, then half a second later is when Sombra starts the hack. You always want your DPS to be half a second later because the lethality of the dive is stronger. If it's the opposite, the lethality crumbles because monkey's bubble is very strong, and it stops everyone from helping out who's getting dove. Like, you see that? Lucio could easily just go boop and just stop you and almost cook you, right? So he had the timing, but we still got the Tracer, but our Sombra dies because the timing's off. And then, ooh, this was where I was like, oh, this is very bad. Because it's good, but our next target should be either 1 or 2. I don't know why our target was the Lucio. Like, I get he's low, but the BAP could easily die here. The Ashe could easily die here. We're not supposed to be chasing Lucio ever, or even the Sig, but not much because the BAP could just perma pocket the Sig. So kind of just ignore them. Like, look at this. And then we finally realize Ashe should die, but it's too late. Ashe killed somebody. And the BAP, the main sustainer on their team, the BAP is still alive. BAP finally dies. And then look. We just left the Sigma. He was crit. Then he gets a health pack. It comes back, then he's perfectly fine. In this map, it was definitely target priority. and timing of dives. See what happens in this last fight, because you guys have one more fight and you guys have rush. Oh, yeah, they just have every ult. I remember that.
Team kill.
So, what you guys want to focus on is one, like, just taking a breather. Like, just assess the situation. I noticed, like, there was not a single time where you guys, like, stopped, like, to actually, like, think about what's going on. Like, there was good times on King's Row where you guys would, I remember, like, oh, we should get this sick, he's too far up. That's the kind of things you guys have to look out for. Oh, the BAP is positioned way out far as the team. We should get him. The Ashe is too inside the team. We'd probably do something about that. Like, you guys have to look for opportunities and, like, try to find, like, a plan around them. Oh, the Ashe is doing too much damage. We should probably try to hard commit to the Ashe. But in that map, it was just, like, target priority. Let's go to King's Row. Nope, 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 nope.
Traveling to ready for battle. Ready.
And if you guys have any questions throughout, like, what I'm saying, like, if you don't understand what I'm saying either, that's fine. You just let me know. Oh, that's fine. Alright, on this map, if I remember correctly, their Widow was killing your whole team. If I remember correctly.
5, 4, 3.
Actually, okay, already, this starting position is very weird. Because you want the, you want Sig is fine right here. The BAP is also fine here. You want the more damage coming from, like, whatever way you're shooting. So Sig, BAP, Soj should be, like, somewhere around here. And then Iari, Widow can be, like, over here.
2, 1.
You always want a split going on
Defend
in poke. Different angles where damage is coming from helps out split attention. So our Widow dies and we already have to back up. We already have to back up because we're all in the same spot. We're all in the same spot, so they're just literally pressing W. They're pushing you guys, and they're punishing you guys for being in the same spot.
ready
Okay.
for battle.
Right here, so look, Sig, right here. Sojourn, also right here. Widow, up here. And Yari could throw a pylon, like right here. And then shoot over here. Or shoot over here. But since they have the Widow, most likely, they would have just backed up. The more over it, like, they would have backed up and just let them have the space. And then Eden keeps sights on their Widow. And you guys constantly... And how you help Eden win... Because obviously the other Widow was better than Eden, right? But... how you help Eden win is by constantly pinging the Widow, putting a shield in her face, and just doing the most you can. Because that Widow was also one of the main reasons you guys had to keep backing up.
3,
But yeah, this area would be the split, and then this main area right here would be a split. Or you can have some damage coming this way. Depends, though,
2,
on what the other team is running.
attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
What? What's the question?
I'm just defending myself.
Okay.
I don't need
But yeah, like, just look at it. And since this is also a more brawly map, they chose the Mei, which was very smart by them, because it allows them to be more aggressive and walk in front of your face more. Hey guys, you guys get bullied. You guys get outpoked here.
Objective
That was just positioning.
stop the payload.
Like, you see what their Sig is doing? It's good. Yeah, instead of this war, you put it where their Widow would be holding. Because you don't want to, because think about it like this. When you put a shield for your Widow, yes, it's giving them the ability to, like, stay in their angle, right? But what happens is that the other team still has more angles than you guys. That's the problem. So you got, with your shield, you want to block those angles as much as possible. Or if how their team is right now, like they're all stacked in one direction, that's when you're able to, like, shield off a lot of this damage and have your team sort of, like, play up here and shoot down this way, right? But you guys are all stacked at main. But Eden goes off by themselves. This is also another bad thing right here, is that you don't ever want to be, like, isolated by yourself. You always want to have someone helping your Widow. And then there's Sojourns going on this flank. This just looks like a quick play. My Widow flanked, my Sojourn flanked, and then we have the both support pocketing the Sigma. This just looks like a ranked game. Like, backline, like, you guys, like, it's fine for your flex DPS to stay with the Sig, but you don't have to also be, like, directly on top of him. As long as you're maintaining sights and you can see the team as well, you're also being able to put, like, damage in too, because sometimes you have to pick, like, a playstyle between either oh, they have so much damage, I feel like I'm obligated to heal bot, and that's fine as long as the heal bot is working. Then you do that playstyle. But if it's not working, then you have to find a way to get also find a way to get damage in. For my Sig, it's okay, like, obviously there's nothing wrong, like, you're specifically doing. But try to, like, get your team to, like, what's, like, happening to you. Like, tell the team, you want to, like, tell the team what you're struggling with, right? Right now, you're struggling. One, this wall is, every time this wall comes out, you get cooked, right? And then when the wall comes out, the other team rushes onto you. So I would have liked you to say, like, yo, they're probably going to rush onto me every fight. When they do rush onto me, I want these different angles of damage to come in, so that when they do push, that maybe, like, they turn around or they have to acknowledge a threat, so they can't really focus on you. And then your BAP should not, and this is another reason why, like, your BAP is over here. Let me see. where your BAP is positioned majority of the time. Yeah, the BAP is also inside you. Like, instead of being, like, inside your SIG, I know they have a Widow, but as long as you keep track of where the Widow is, you don't have to worry about it. The Widow was nowhere near this fight. So you could have even been positioned, like, right here. You'd have been fine. Like, it's always good to talk about what you guys are struggling with, because that's how you identify problems. If you don't, this happens, which is like you guys are getting rolled because you can't identify what is the problem with the team. Like, how are we getting rolled? The Widow is free because the Wind can contest her. They also have a strong front line because they have the Mei. So how do we get rid of that? How do you guys deal with the Widow? Well, you guys could swap off the Widow and send someone to go distract them. How do we deal with a better front line? You guys could swap to Brawl and try to go toe-to-toe with their front line. You know, you guys have a couple of options here. Because what your guys' comp, like what it's supposed to do, is you guys are supposed to have these different angles, and since they have to look at one angle, the other angle is free to put as much damage as possible, and then you guys just say who you're shooting, and that person is most likely just gonna die just from poke damage, just from getting spammed out, right? But if you guys can't get that damage in, then you might as well just swap. I mean, just look at this game. Like, majority of the time, you guys are just stacked on each other. That's why Brawl is, like, really, like, good on this map, because you guys can avoid the that damage. Like, even on the second point, you guys have lots of routes to avoid damage, and especially on this point, which is actually the hardest point to take on King's Row, they took it just easily because you guys all stacked the main. You guys get a win out the fight, so that was good. The other team was a little too split, and you guys used ults. It's fine. I suggest stabilizing. What you said?
What do you mean by stabilizing?
So, like, right now. Wait. Is it over here? Yeah, there you go. Okay. So you guys win this fight, right? And like we're like keep pushing, and we keep pushing. Now when you stabilize, like you guys won this fight, right? Now when you guys stabilize, you go, okay, let's stabilize. Stabilize is like, okay, everyone go to where we're supposed to be positioned. Reset your cooldowns, get ready for the next fight. What do we want to do? Stabilizing is the process of getting your team together to think of like a plan. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Breaking them down.
Okay. That's just unfortunate. I'm curious as to how that actually goes down. That could have been avoided. Um, if we were just mindful of like the widow didn't die, we could have gotten like Rappy out there. That is funny.
This ends now.
Like this is just really good team play by the other team. I also want to, okay, let's highlight what the other team does here that's really good real quick, just so like you have an understanding of how the enemy team took you guys out here, right? The BAP is over here. He's free, right? Who's gonna shoot this BAP? Who can shoot this BAP at the moment? Nobody, right? None of you guys can shoot this BAP. So he's perfectly positioned. That means all of this damage you guys are doing is going to be meaningless for the most part. And then in order for them to split you guys and to wall off damage and help, they threw a wall at our BAP. So our BAP couldn't help you. And they successfully isolated you.
This ends now.
And then they don't even care about this widow. They're like, oh, she's not really doing much. Just walk you guys down.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Okay, let's see. So you guys are rotating here. How long does that take? Wait a second. Oh, this takes a while. Yeah, that's why you guys got cooked. That literally, the split second of like waiting right here got you guys cooked. And also made you're going too fast. You're like, it's okay for you to be going up with your team. You could even go under and like try to shoot them like over here, try to like get them to shoot this way, or even go all the way around and shoot this way. But like you going first here just forces you out, and then it also gives the widow the opportunity to just peek, boom. Crazy. Anyway, I would have liked for you guys to wait here first, right here first, and then we go, okay, ready, and 3, 2, 1, then we walk out, and just keep going. We do not stay stuck here in this open space. Look how open this space is. You guys had like a similar problem to this, like on the ball. On the indoor one, I remember one of your scrims. You guys, like, there was like a rotation that needs to be done in open space, and you guys just couldn't make the rotation because you guys got poked out. So this split second of you guys staying here gets Rappy cooked. And then, ooh, even worse. Oh my god, that was a miracle. And now your team is split. So now, this is all a matter about timing your team, either regrouping with the others that are coming back, which is actually you don't need to really do. You just need to time your engage with the other team. and who you want to go on. And this BAP is all the way in Narnia because I think he knows he's going to get targeted. But this Widow and BAP are completely free. So, let's see what you guys do. I forget. Ooh. Mage dies immediately. Then there was a Widow. We get distracted at the Widow. That was just, you guys timed that. It wasn't correct timing. The Rhine went first, and then the BAP went, and then encountered the Widow. They got distracted by the Widow, and I mean, probably would have died to the Widow even if she didn't look at her, because Widow is more of a threat than the BAP. And then we went back, and they peeled. They just peeled, because they knew you guys were going to do that.
Now you see me? Now you don't.
You get an Ana. This is a good rotation. This is a good rotation. This is one of the really good rotations, like the standard rotation for a brawl, which is to go into this hotel room. Because you can easily get to whoever's on here with amp speed. Ooh. What's going on here? We got the man. Yeah, we still gotta be mindful of the damage they have all up on top. The next target should have definitely been the Sig. But I think we went for the Lucio there. And you just couldn't go the was Lucio. This is also a smart one. The brawl could have worked, but this is also a smart one. Ooh, this was... I felt bad for War right here. Yeah, it's like if you're... This is just a matter about taking poke damage of where you want to go. Like, you're taking poke, and then you decide to jump. I recommend before this fight, like, where's Eden? Taking poke. Cause she's walking. Ooh. Cause you're walking like right behind where your team is. You get translocated out. My recommendation is like you wait for your DPS to like set up, bait attention, and then go in. But because they just looked at you. This team is very good at making sure you guys can't get the chokes. This is really good. I think the play this was like isolate Sig, which is very good. This is very good. It's just, I think you kind of just went too hard here. Let me see. Oh, what is that? A signal? That was a really good job of like pressuring the Sig though. This was a really good fight. This was one of your guys' best fights. And that's because War, you did a good job at noticing like their Sig was playing too far up. It's a good job for it. Like actually, wait. Let me do this real quick. Just to, what would be your guys' win condition this fight? Like right here.
Hold up, the stream's a little bit delayed.
Oh, okay, that's alright. I'll wait.
So, one condition, obviously, the state is super smooth. Coordinate back on the stage turn early. From there, I read a call when the back has ult, so if they do not have ult before that, try to go back on the back there. If back is before the switches, or get back, move on to the back piece, try to join before the possible.
So, very good right there. Very good. You definitely want to make like this six life as hell because he pushed up extremely far up, and then force the BAP to window because you guys know that the BAP had window. So once this BAP pops window, that's just your cue to back up. I think you guys did a really good job of kiting, and then just like the whoever extends, but like you want to like not like go all the way back into like this area, but once they extend past the window, that's your opportunity to go back in because the window was the major threat that you guys were walking into. So boom, you guys go, okay, that's fine. And oh, we go too far in. Like you see that? You see that? Why are we going too far in when their team is pushing too far up? You get what I'm saying? Like look how far their Sig is. And our Sombra is distracting their entire backline. So this Sig should have died right here.
Apagando las luces.
Yeah, so I forget exactly how the comms were, but if the plan like that's why you want to like try to like adapt and change to like BAP could be like the stand. Like I said, for this comp, it would be BAP Sig Cass you want to go on. So whenever those three are doing something wrong, in your brain you go, oh, that's my cue. Right? So I think you guys called out that the BAP used Immort. So that's why you guys wanted to go on him. But the thing is that BAP was also playing pretty safe. He was positioned pretty good to the point where if he gets dove, his whole team could help him. So when you're diving into that BAP, you're also you're not just diving the BAP. You're diving and then you got 4 other people shooting you. So you go, okay, oh, wait a minute. Sig's by himself. Let's go jump on him. And the Sig can't get help as quickly as the BAP because the BAP and them are distracted.
60 seconds remaining.
Timing again. Who dropped down? Why is Mage already dropping down, crit? Oh, that's just, he didn't use recall. Let me see. Hey, he did drop down first. Yeah. Uncoordinated. This was another good team fight that I really liked. I forgot why. I know it was because of something comms related. Then you said they have their damage back to stabilize. That's good. The plan here was to get a nano win, but I think you went too fast for our Ana to nano you. Let's see. Yeah, see, literally the second you jumped is when our Ana had no sights on you. Yeah, that is just unfortunate. And that was just probably a timing thing. So with that map, I would have liked to see, like hard flanks from my DPS, and timing it with the pressure of our front line. That's it. That's really it. Like our team has a problem with timing pressure and baiting attention on dive. That's like the main thing. Your guys' ults are pretty good. Alt rotation is also pretty good. And figuring what the other team ults are also really good. You guys aren't like as bad as you think. And the other team wasn't really doing much, like as you can see. Like I can tell you guys right now, all their team was doing was punishing you guys for being right in front of them. That's all they were doing. Okay, the JQ. Okay, the thing about the JQ comp, right, is you guys want to be fast. And since they had a mirror JQ comp, whoever's faster and target priority. I remember there was one fight that you guys were actually like winning the fight, and then the target priority went like out the window. I forget. I'm trying to see which fight it is. Last map. Sorry, I'm taking like a while.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I try to be a little bit quicker on this one.
Ready, set, go! Come on there.
So this fight, you see, like you guys are deciding like what you want to do. They got here first. Did they use Sim? Did we? Wait, we didn't even use Sim either, right? No. Okay. Yep. Number one mistake, I think, is that we didn't use Sim, but I forget. Like, can we use? Let me see.
Not really. Not until also. You have to like really illustrate.
Like, you'd have to. Is this a good way? Yeah, you'd have to do really far. Yeah, never mind. But Sim is also good on this map, by the way. But anyway. So they get here first, and we're deciding like what we want to do here. But we're taking a lot of poke, and once they notice like, oh, the Junker Queen is low, let's run. That was their comms on there. JQ's low, let's run past JQ. They got the carry. Sojourn, very good target priorities. Very good. Those are like the two people that they could actually kill on their team, on your guys' team pretty easily, and that was perfect target priority by them. They waited for you to be in a situation where you couldn't like fight back. I'm also trying to like tell you guys what the other team is doing good, so then you can like be in your mind, you can like remember like, oh, I should have been doing what their team was doing, or I should be doing this and that, right? So they pulled you. See, I think they pulled you, and then they started. Let's see. This was good target priority by our team, which was get the cast, get the cast, get the cast. Eden can't really follow though, so but it's all right. And then look at where our team is. One, two, three, four, five are all in different spots as of currently. And then they just pick us apart because look at our team versus their team. When they fall back, they're falling back together. Our team, they push up, we're pushing up split. And then they're getting the stag kills because they know that that they already won the point. So even like any time during that retake, you guys could have. You don't have to always go towards that right side. You can go like left up here. Send Tracer to go left, and then meet pressure over here. You know. Oh, someone turns around for the Tracer. Boom! Instantly, go speed onto whoever's turned around. Right. Let's see. Where do we go? Do we go right? Ooh, this is very early. It works out, like you guys get that kill, but you want to like time war for you. When you go in, you want to like when you get to like right here is when you want to shout, because one, it lasts longer, and you guys are actually starting to get into the fight. Just a little micro for you, because it's already the thing is already worn off, and now the fight is actually starting. So. Did the split happen again? What's going on? Oh, I see. Some people went like right, and some people went like this way, and that's fine. But look, when this happens, there's not a lot of pressure going on to this Junker Queen. And even though they're not getting looked at, they're not really providing as much damage. Like, because they don't even have that, like, the sights are not here. So you might as well have just been going like mine, to be honest. Oh, also, and I'm also curious, were you guys coming up on ults? Let me see. No, I'm looking right now. Yeah, you guys had 2 ults coming up. Yeah, in order to, like, sometimes, like, what you gotta do in order to secure fights is just you want to pop, like, a quick ult. Like, oh, I'm popping this to secure this fight. You guys might have been able to scrap that. Like, just because you're down one doesn't mean like it's completely losable. But you guys have 5 ults. I remember, and then they also have 5 ults. So, oh, okay. I remember. So I think you guys said, "Hey, yo, we're gonna go main." Damn, no, I don't remember exactly what you guys said.
I just said go main, so we can try to force them to come down, and hopefully use Furio and then I'll pop my, pop my big duel into it.
Okay. If that was the plan, right? I think going this way is more valuable, and the reason why is because it's longer sight lines for them to get to you guys. You know, so when you pop a Curie ult, in my opinion, you guys should also pop this castle, because what's gonna happen is if you guys come this way and forcing the gun down and then Curie ult, uh, they're going to most likely pop beat. So you can have cast just sit in the back, and while you guys are dwiddling down the beat, once that cast ult ends, boom, you guys get that team wipe, right? Because in Curie ult and beat versus beat, that beat is gonna go down really fast. And coming down here, it's easier to intercept you guys.
Time for the
Cause look, boom, that's a nice cleanse. That was really good cleanse, Bosca, by the way. Good job. But we're kind of late. We're kind of also late. Like, if War said, "Hey, yo, we're gonna force them to come down," we should be ulting by now. The ult should have been came out. And now we have to over ult because we don't commit to the play. And then still lose the fight. Because no matter what ult you guys popped right there, beat and Curie ult are going to beat the rest of your guys' ults. There's no way. So definitely follow plans, because that was actually a good idea, War. That was a good idea. Yeah, you guys definitely want to take this fight here. Very close. They don't have beat, so then you guys definitely want to rush them here. Kinda late, and also the rush is botched. Because you kind of put it like horizontal here, and you put it like right at this cover, so all the rush is only covering this space right here, instead of like while they were coming out. This would have been like the perfect time, like right here. But you guys still win the fight, so that's good. Good positioning, everyone was together. I'm pretty sure that was one of the most coordinated you guys have been. You guys don't want to play the point. You guys want to push up. Because you guys have a tracer of your own. So it's not like if the tracer goes to contest, you can send your tracer to contest. You guys are giving them too much leeway, too much space. Ooh. Let's look at that again. Ooh. Yeah, playing like in the that's why giving them too much space is like a bad idea, because they wait, like you guys kept backing up, and then eventually one person made a mistake, and Eden's mistake was that he was just standing in the middle of the point and Narnia. There was a dive. They successfully walked on you guys. But yeah, there's nothing else to say other than like you guys backed up. You guys didn't push up as well. When you're playing JQ rush or any type of rush, you want to be aggressive as possible. Also, if going this way is too poke, like you guys are taking too much poke and going one direction, there's always other options. See? There we go. Ooh, Rappy. Ooh, man. Where? Oh, did Rappy just not know like you guys were going that way? Oh, he tried to get them off the height. Remember to be following your rotations, Rappy, and also if you're going up that way, you gotta be mindful that they were like still like a unit up there, so you're definitely not gonna do much. And now they're stuffing you guys in like this area. This is a very good rush by them. You see, because remember what I was talking about, like when you guys that first fight when they were coming this way. And if we had a rush go down this way, like you guys still won the fight, but it would have been even faster if you guys just ran it down here. That's exactly what their guys are doing to you. They're running down a rush to this choke where you guys want to aggress from, and they're making it impossible for you guys to do that. And you guys even had beat right there. You guys had beat. It just Nappy died early, so we would have gotten beat. And that's it. The main takeaways. Okay, so look, I'm gonna give you guys the conclusion, like summary analysis, right? Nepal. Do you guys want to try to stick on comps that are strong for a specific map, especially for a map like Village? Village is a very close map, close quarters map that you can take advantage of brawl. Two is that Nepal, when you guys are playing a dive, you want to, if the other team is playing a poke style, you guys want to bait attention so that you guys don't just get walked on. For King's Row, you guys, what happened on King's Row again? What the fuck? I forgot all about King's Row. I'm sorry. Hold on.
I think it was target priority.
What the fuck? You guys played? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Positioning. Yep. Thank you guys. It was positioning, target priority, and too long on rotations, and setting. And getting your DPS in position, right? Getting in position to actually do plays. That's what King's Row is. And Suravasa is being aggressive. It's just when you're on the rush, you want to be as aggressive as possible and be coordinated as possible and know exactly every fight who you want to go for. Oh, we're gonna go for this carry. We're gonna hard in for the carry, and then you guys should automatically know who's the next target right after carry. Okay, the cast. We're gonna get the cast. Easy. Like it should be seamless. There should be no confusion when you guys get a pick on the rush. Like if you guys once you guys get a pick, like majority of what was happening was you guys would just look this way, that way to look, and you guys don't know what to do. Learn how to utilize the rush ultimates. Actually no, because that was a very good job of ideas of what you wanted to do on the rush. It's just you guys didn't execute. You guys have to commit. It's all about commitment. So commit and aggression. That's it. Other than that, if you have any questions, let me know. If not, you're free to go. Bye. See you, War.
Alright.
Be see you, Swift.